Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing Sky Factory 4 up here on our space tree platform. Whatever it is, we got all our resins and acorns and everything else. And the other thing we got is what is approaching a grassy area. One thing I didn't expect, I just found this out just now before I started recording. We're over here, right? I'm thinking that, oh, we're in an ocean biome. This will be good for our hostile mob system because we won't get those blaze variants. I'm not sure those are in here or not. I know the thermal expansion stuff isn't, but thermal foundation and thermal dynamics is. So maybe the mobs are there. We go from ocean to stone beach. This is right where the mob system is going to be, like right up there. I don't know if they spawn there or not, and then we're almost immediately in extreme hills, so I'm pretty sure they do spawn there, so we'll have to be real careful with dark spots. We don't want them flying around and ruining our day. Got a little bone meal, we got some grass here, and we're gonna see if we get yellow flower. Yellow flowers! I'm gonna turn that back down. I forget every time. There we go. Perfect. The point of the dye exercise, gold. So to make us some gold amber that we can smelt into gold, well, we need this lead still. That's right. Darn it. We need the lead. All right, lead's next. Is it? Is lead next? I can't remember. Well, anyway, we got yellow dye now. Yellow flowers. Hopefully, we'll start getting some mobs spawning out there. I guess we're gonna need horses for this horsepower mod, and we're gonna need those pigs for the resource hogs. But let's see what we're supposed to be doing next quest-wise. Next up is this lead amber. What we're gonna need for this is blue. I still haven't figured out how we're gonna get that lapis. What happens if we take the amber? What can we do with this amber? Anything? Put it in a melter and get molten lapis out of it. We already tried it in the smeltery. That didn't do anything. I think it would show if we could dip it in here. We can't. I feel like I'm probably missing something really obvious. Any other way to make it? Nope, we can get it from the bonsai tree. Alright. Lead amber. Truly our next goal. Oh, that's frustrating. How else can we get blue dye water? We can get it from blue dye powder. I'm not sure how we're gonna get that. Alright. So I've clearly got a little bit of thinking, a little bit of research to do. Let's see if there's any other way to make blue dye. Just the lapis. Blue dye powder from pickled tweaks. None of those seem to have recipes. Oh, you can make the cobblestones. There doesn't seem to be a way to make any of these powders. We have Botanium. We don't have Botanium. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna think about that, and we'll be back in a little bit. Aha! We can make blocks. And that's just fine. Not what I was expecting. But now I have a lapis lazuli block in mine. Lapis lazuli, or lazuli, or however it's pronounced. So we can make our lead amber. Isn't that exciting? What do we need? We need 2 iron, 2 sand, and 4 of the petrified. 2 sand, 2 iron, and we have got ourselves some lead amber. Okay, and with the lead amber, you can cook that into lead, of course. But what we really need is a lead sapling. And we make that dark oak. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright, we're on the road. I was getting worried with that lapis thing. But I was just missing something really obvious, so it's fine. That's no place for that. Alright, let's hope this doesn't alloy with anything. Looks fine. Looks just fine. So after this, we should finally be in shape to start getting into redstone and gold. Still quite loud. I love the music, but okay, so there's that. Now the book tells us that redstone is next. And let's see just how difficult that'll be. We'll need petrified, iron, a coal sapling, and rose red. Oh, lucky for us, I know that there's a spot that we can bone meal. So that shouldn't be too complicated. Then of course our gold sapling. For that we'll need some molten gold. For our gold amber we just need the dandelion yellow. Let's get some lead resin right now. Let's just go ahead and make that. I should just get bone meal. It's not like I'm running a shortage. Plenty more where that came from. We're gonna be making a hostile mob system a little later, so we'll be drowning in this stuff. So replant that. Okay, so we've got our lead amber. We need 4 iron, 2 sand, and a yellow dye. Two sand. There's our gold amber. Oh, we got a jingly achievement that time. Alright. So we're gonna take this and smelt it onto just a regular oak sapling. That'll give us our gold tree. And I guess after that, we got our diamond, which will be gold, lapis, and silver. We'll get our silver sapling from a mineral sapling. Okay. Or lapis sapling in water. Okay, that's not very hard. Okay. So I'm going to continue to make trees and dirt and expand our platform there. And once I'm about ready to start work on the hostile mob system, we will be back. See you then. Okay, so we're over here at the smeltery for just a minute, because now that we have some gold, we can go ahead and make permanent casks for all the tool parts, also ingots, which means that we now have ore doubling, because every amber we put in here, we get 2 ingots for it. So that's very, very nice. I have all the metal we need. Some lead, iron coming out of here. Oh, isn't that nice? Alright. See you all in a little bit. I'm back. I've been building out my grass platform and a few other things, and the sounds are giving it away. Look what we got. We got a couple of chickens, couple of cows. No pigs. But chickens and cows are a start. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I've been done quite a few things since I last had the recording on. Let's build this out a little bit more. I've been making the dirt 16 at a time, building out this little grassy area, which clearly is enough for mobs to spawn on. Kind of 2 minds whether I should just kill these ones and wait for some hogs to spawn, or if maybe I should leave them. I guess we'll see. I'm also building this over here. This is going to be a water tank. I'm going to have a bunch of standing water here to, I hope, well, I know for fishing, I'll be able to fish in this, and hoping I can get some squid to spawn, because for us to get the silver resin, or the silver amber, that we're going to need to advance, we're going to need to come up with some light gray dye. And the way that I can think of doing that without having diamonds already, basically, is to get some squid ink and combine that a few times with the white dye from the bone meal, or I think it's just bone meal, it's not even white dye yet. Yeah, it's just bone meal. And we'll get first gray dye, and then we'll get light gray dye. And that will get us our silver. It's still a little loud. But that's not all we have to do. Before we get to diamond trees, I really want to build a hostile mob system. And to have the kind of hostile mob system that I want, I'm gonna want to be able to turn it on and off. And I've been looking around, and we've got a few lamp options. These aren't gonna do the trick. These lamps from Bibliocraft. These take redstone lamps anyway. These take glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. Let's see if we've got. Oh no, we're gonna get the light blue and light gray everything. So we gotta generate some glowstone. Now there are glowstone trees that we could make, but to make those we'd need quartz resin first of all. Which to get these quartz saplings we'd need magma slime and nether quartz anyway. We need netherrack, emerald saplings. And as far as other ways to get glowstone, it's just not in reach right now. So what it looks like we're gonna have to do is make a potentially very ill-advised trip to the Nether to get ourselves some glowstone to make some looks like it's gonna be good old-fashioned vanilla redstone lamps that we can turn on and off, and use those to turn our hostile mob system on and off. Now, we don't have diamonds yet, but that doesn't mean we can't get obsidian. The sky resources, or whatever it's called, what we can do is we can get obsidian from a bucket of water into a cauldron full of lava. We only need 10 pieces to make us an ender pearl, and we've got iron and flint to make our flint and steel with. So let's see how this does. There we go. Alright, that's we just got obsidian. Pretty good. This is the glass that I've been using for the water tank. It's just you just melt sand in the smeltery and you get this clear glass, which I think looks really good. There used to be clear glass panes, but they looked nice when they worked, but often they did not. You'd get these lines running through them. It would be strange. So I'm gonna make ourselves up some obsidian here, build us another portal, and probably make us up some very basic scrub level iron armor, and then we'll take our detour to the Nether. We'll be back. All right, folks, we're about as ready as we're gonna get. Got our obsidian, built our photo frame, got my iron armor, got a shield. I don't have a bow. I opted not to kill either of my chickens. Hey. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't mine this obsidian either. You just need a 0. Alright, maybe I'm not going to the Nether after all. Learning things. I know it said there was some kind of a... Let's check this out. Let's check this out. You go to the Twilight, normally, apparently. We need an overworld cake. We need an overworld cake to get home? We need a nether cake. How do we make these cakes? Oh dear, okay. Nether cake. Obsidian surrounding a regular cake. So we'll need milk, eggs, sugar, which we're gonna get from sugarcane, or from nature essence probably in the end. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna get sugarcane. We may have to hunt some down in the twilight. Dear oh dear. Well, hopefully at least today I will be able to finish making my my squid tank over here, and we'll get to silver. We can make a silver amber with the light gray dye, and I believe once we have that, we'll have all we need to make a diamond sapling. We'll have the gold, the lapis, the silver, and the redstone, and with some diamonds, I believe it at least used to be that you could throw a diamond into a 2x2 water surrounded by flowers and mushrooms and such, and get a portal to the twilight. And we're gonna find out if that's the case. We will be back.